welcome to the Now. I'm Ashley Jenkins.
I'm Mica Burton.
Christmas has come early for all you future Nintendo Switch owners who also love farming, courting NPCs, and needlessly throwing your real life away for a fake one. Because the Nintendo Switch is now getting another confirmed game in the form of a fan favorite sim.
But no, it's not Switch's version of Animal Crossing or Harvest Moon. It's actually Stardew Valley.
It's just as good.
It's just as good! And Nintendo isn't the only console getting the beloved PC smash hit, because developer Concerned Ape announced release dates for PS4 and Xbox One versions of the game as well. Oh my god.
Yeah, so now we can all lose countless hours of sleep tilling fake crops together.
Yay!
Especially because in a recent update he added so many more things. When you combine that news with some other recent quotes from notable voices around the industry, it looks like Switch is gonna have some really impressive third-party support at launch from AAA publishers and indie developers alike.
But first, the Stardew Valley announcement.
Yes.
The confirmation of the long-awaited release date for the console versions of the game came to light today on a post made by creator Eric Barone on Xbox IndieWire, where he talked about the game's lengthy 4-year development period and how he was inspired by former titles like Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing.
Barone wrote, "With Stardew Valley, my goal was to recreate that special feeling and bring it to modern platforms. Stardew Valley has been a great success on PC, and I am very excited to share it with many new people on Xbox One. I hope you'll enjoy your time in the Valley."
That's such a cute quote.
He's just great. He
is
adds so much new stuff all the time.
I love him. The multi-platform release is certainly a big victory, not only for Barone, but also for console owners, who will finally get to experience the many joys of one of 2016's biggest and most pleasant surprises. Stardew Valley captured the hearts of nearly 2 million PC gamers when it launched earlier this year, causing players to harvest swoon over its loving homages to other beloved farm sims of the past.
Stardew Valley will make its way to Microsoft's console on December 14th. Naturally, this announcement about the Xbox One led to the game's fans asking about the previously announced PS4 version, which prompted Barone to reply on Twitter that the game is still coming to PlayStation, and in fact it will be out one day earlier in North America on December 13th, and the same day as the Xbox One version in Europe. Sort of a weird way to share that news, but he must have made some sort of PR deal with Xbox to make the announcement with them. I mean, it was on the IndieWire.
And it happened, so yay! And then came Nintendo fans to ask, hey, what about us?
What about us?
What about us? Since Stardew Valley had also been previously announced for the Wii U as well. At that point, things got a little more awkward because then Barone had to make his way over to the Stardew Valley website to let fans know that unfortunately, the Wii U version had been canceled since the Wii U had been canceled. Instead, development has switched to the Switch.
Well, okay, so it's like a little bit of bad news, a lot of good news.
Lot of good news.
Barone wrote, Stardew Valley will not be coming to the Wii U, however. Looking at Wii U and the current gaming landscape, we made the difficult choice to shift our development efforts to creating a version for Nintendo Switch. I am really looking forward to the Switch, and I believe that the Switch's unique capabilities could create some exciting opportunities for Stardew Valley.
So it's not that he's abandoning Nintendo, he's just abandoning the Wii U, like everybody else already did a few years ago.
Yeah, welcome to the
That's
club. This is definitely yet another good sign for Nintendo Switch's lineup, which seems to be making all the right moves to attract developers, both big and small.
Barone isn't alone in singing the Switch's praises this week either. In addition to Concerned Ape, we've got some other new comments from EA's Peter Moore, the former Xbox boss who now heads up EA's esports vertical. Speaking at a technology conference in Phoenix, Moore was very positive on Nintendo's chances with Switch, saying, "Nintendo has always been and will always be an important part of this industry. They have some of the best first-party development studios in the world and some of the most valuable intellectual property in the world."
He went on to say, they've had some difficult times recently, obviously, but you should never, ever discount Nintendo in this marketplace.
It's a lot of evers.
Yeah, he means it.
He means it. Nobody puts Nintendo in a corner.
Oh no.
Never.
Not even if they get a nose job.
Moore also reiterated a point made by another EA executive, CFO Blake Jorgensen, who earlier this month said that EA would be bringing one of its franchises to the console. They didn't say which one at the time, but they did emphasize it would be one of EA's major ones, whether that means Battlefield, Mass Effect.
Yes, please.
Although we know there's not a Switch port of that coming at launch, Madden or something else is yet to be seen, maybe The Sims, how could that work? I don't know, but that would be cool.
It seems like their demographic.
It does, that would be awesome, Sims on the Switch. However, both executives also indicated that they're going to be taking a more cautious wait-and-see approach to watch how Switch's progress unfolds.
Which echoes comments made by another major publisher today, Rockstar parent company Take-Two. During an investment meeting at the same technology conference, Take-Two president Karl Slatoff said that the hardware sales were ultimately ultimately going to be the driver of Take-Two's support for the console. Although Sladoff went on to add, I would say we're very optimistic and they're good partners. We're excited to work with them in the future on it.
So who knows? Maybe we can see the likes of Grand Theft Auto or even Red Dead Redemption making their way onto the Switch at some point.
Stardew Auto.
Stardew Auto or Red Dead Valley. There we go. Yeah. These developers and publishers add to the ever-growing list of game makers excited to join Nintendo's next initiative. When they first unveiled the console last month, Nintendo released an image showing all the third-party support they're getting, including the likes of Ubisoft, From Software, Atlus, Bethesda, Warner Bros., Telltale, Epic, Capcom, Sega, Konami, and Square Enix.
After the software desert commonly referred to as the Wii U, it's good that Nintendo is luring not only the biggest development teams, but also the small, especially when you consider that a game like Stardew Valley will have direct competition on Nintendo's platform with titles like Animal Crossing.
It's just such a good game.
It's so good.
When you add these developers up with some of the notable IPs the Switch is rumored to be getting in its first 6 months, you've got the makings of an extremely exciting console. And now it'll even have more farming on it thanks to the likes of Stardew Valley.
And what do you need? But you need farms on your console.
That's all you need.
That's what you really need.
It's Farming Simulator 2K17.
All farms. So what do you guys think of Stardew Valley's impending console releases? So all the console people can play it as well, even more third-party support for the Switch. Let us know in the comments.
For more news on all the best indie titles and the future Switch developments, like this video and subscribe to The Know. Boy howdy!
I'm gonna get some assless chaps.
Oh my god.
You're gonna be like the son-in-law.
Does
anybody remember this movie? Probably
no.
not. Okay, great.
All you said was assless chaps and I zoned out real hard.
Okay, Caden knows the
Caden knows.
movie. Just wait until you see. God, who was that in